Hi all, Dr. Susana Cicchetti, physical therapist, and we are going to foam roll the whole lower body. I'm going to start with one side and we'll work from the toes all the way up on that one side, so my left side, and then we're going to go back down on our right side. So if you've been following along on Instagram, you've kind of seen some individual posts. Now we're going to put them all together. So let's start with our toe stretch. Here, tuck your toes under, have your knees resting on your foam roller, get your trunk up nice and tall. We're going to hold for about 30 seconds. This can be pretty intense, so you can always alleviate by going forward. You can always put a pillow underneath your bum, but we're going to hold for another 10 seconds or so, really allowing our arches to stretch, kind of lengthen in through here. 3, 2, and 1. So go ahead, come on down to your butt. We're gonna foam roll that calf muscle. So let's start down at our ankle. Cross your other leg over, push up into your hands or towards your wrist. We're gonna go up towards the back of the knee, and then we're gonna come down towards that Achilles. So we're gonna go 5 times for each muscle group. Here's 2. Make sure you have pressure on that down leg. 4. Good. Last one. Good. Now, keeping on the bottom part of that leg, we're going to do that shin muscle. So you're going to have the foam roller go perpendicular to your shin. You're going to go in front, starting just below the knee. You're going to roll to the top of the ankle and then come back down. Okay, military crawl, I'll roll to the top of the ankle and come up towards the back of the knee, towards the top of the ankle for 3. Last one. Good. Now, we're going to go into that groin muscle, still on that same leg. So remember that foam roller is going to go right into here, that groin, and then out towards the knee. So go ahead, put that foam roller out by your knee, elbows both on the inside. Bring your elbows towards that foam roller, going towards your groin. Come back out. That's 1. Towards the groin. Back out. Here's 2. 3. 4. Make sure you're breathing. Good. And last one. In and coming back out. Good. Now, we're going to flip onto the side of our leg and get into that ITB anterolateral quad. Okay, so going here, going perpendicular towards our thigh. Bottom leg is straight, top leg is crossed over. Body's tilted towards the ground. Onto our elbows. We're just going to go down towards the knee, come back up for 1, down towards the knee, come back up for 2, down towards the knee, come back up for 3, down towards the knee, come back up for 4, down towards the knee, come back up for 5. Now, keep you here. I'm going to lose frame a little bit, but we're going to go into that hip flexor. So you're just going to roll, and you're in that top muscle of that hip bone. Again, I'm doing this on my left side. I'm just rolling, small oscillations right here. Not going on any bony parts. Just little small movements. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Now, both elbows onto the ground. Here we're going to do both quads. They're going to get done twice. From here, military crawl to the top of the knee, not on the kneecaps, come back down, up for 2, good, make sure your core is nice and tight, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Good. Last muscle for this side, going into that glute muscle. Okay, to my left side, crossing my left leg over, resting so that ankle's on my right thigh, leaning towards that left, going up and down. Everyone's trying to feel good right now. So 3, 2, good, last one. Okay, over to the other side. You can just lean over. I'm gonna switch for the camera angle. So I'm going on my right side, leaning to the right, crossing the right leg over. Let's go up and down. 1, 2, 3, good, 4, and last one, 5. We're gonna go into the hip flexor roll first before we do the quads. So remember, it's just that little spot in front of the hip. So the little oscillations here, kind of pushing off your back toes. So let's go 3, 2, 1. Now I said we'd revisit those quads again. So put the foam roller right on top of your thighs. You're gonna military crawl up towards the top of the knee and walk it back down. Then, so military crawl up towards the top of the knee, don't go on the kneecaps, and come back down. That's 2. Keep your neck nice and long, your core engaged. Here's 3. Here's 4. Good. And 5. Good. Coming up towards the top. We're going to lean a little bit back. Cross your top leg over. You're going to push down through that arm, and we're going to go towards the side of the IT band and that lateral or outside quad. Up towards the hip. Down towards the knee. This is 2. Good. Here's 3. Good. 4. Last one. 5. Good. Now, we're going to go into that groin muscle. So you're going to take that foam roller. We're going to put it right out towards the knee. Elbows are going to drop on the inside. My knee is bent. Okay. I'm going to walk towards that foam roller, letting that foam roller go towards my groin, and then I'm going to come back out. That's 1. In towards the groin. Back out for 2. 3. 4. Nothing like working out with friends. And 5. Good. Keeping in awkward positions. We're going to get that shin bone, so that anterior tibialis. So go ahead and bring it perpendicular to your shin, starting just below the knee. Hands go in front. Roll forward for 1. Come back. Roll forward for 2. Always has to be in the frame. Roll forward for 3. That might have been 4. We'll do 2 more. Here's 4. And last one. Okay. Last muscle group is going to be that opposite side, or the last side, calf muscles. So start at the Achilles, push up into your wrist, crossing that other leg over, roll down for 1, come back up, roll down for 2, come back up, 3, 4, good, last one, 5. Icing on the cake, let's do that little toe stretch again. So sit up onto your toes, knees resting on that foam roller, trunk nice and elevated, really getting that arch stretch. Might feel a little bit different, may not. We're going to hold for another 20 seconds. Again, you can alleviate the pressure by bending forward. You can also put a pillow between your butt and your heels. Helps take pressure off the knees. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. So that was foam rolling for your lower extremity, guest starring Bo, my dog. Hope you found it painful but enjoyable. Great.